is it about a girl who's mean? Date the girl who's like a little bit mean. And I don't mean like mean girl where she's like just mean to other people and other women, but like a little mean to you. I don't know if that's just because like women naturally like look at them as, you know, like they're small and fragile. And then when she's like kind of mean and assertive, you're just like, kind of fuck with that.
I like mean women. Nice doesn't do it for me because I'm nice. You know, like I'm a pushover and I'm sweet. I need a woman to punch me in the chest and tell me I'm a bad person. Like I don't need it, but it would be nice. No, because that's too far. I don't want to be told what to do.
I got you.
But I would like it if you weren't nice about asking me to do the dishes.
I will never understand this, but why do some guys like the mean girl? Like, if you know she's mean, why would you choose to be with her? Like, I've never understood that. Can someone explain it?
Ladies, stop being nice. Most of us think that being nice, being sweet to our boyfriend or our partner is the best thing. A lot of men, most of the men in this generation love mean women. So ladies, let's stop being nice, because the more nicer you are to a man, they are going to break your heart. They are going to make you wish you were a mean girl. So I think we have to switch the flip and give them exactly what they want. So today's video, we are going to be talking about why do men love mean women? Why is it that when you are so good to them, they don't value you? They always end up with women that are very mean. Those are the type of women they wife. They will marry her. They will give her the whole word. A woman that would treat them like, you know the word. That is exactly the same woman they are willing to give their last money to. So we are going to be hearing from the men and also from some women stating the facts, because for me, I think I also have my reasons why men like mean women. But first of all, let's get to hear from the other people. Don't forget to like and don't forget to subscribe if you are new to my channel, and don't forget to leave your comment down in the comment section to tell us if this is true. If you are a man, do you like mean women? And let's hear your thoughts in the comment section.
Why do guys love mean women? It doesn't make a ton of sense when you think about it, but we have to break down the psychology. So, fair warning, if you do not fully understand why guys like mean women, then you might find yourself being way too nice and way too charitable to a guy that's just going to view you as some kind of pushover. So, why do guys really like mean women? Is it because a lot of guys like getting, stomped on? They want a dommy mommy? No. The main reason guys love mean women, and it's something you're probably not expecting, is because it shows high perceived scarcity. He's thinking, damn, she's mean to everyone? But she's sometimes nice to me. And guys, they love it when a woman is viewed as exclusive. When somebody is not only viewed as mysterious, but also in high demand, but mean to most people. He's like, man, she's only mean to me 50% of the time. She's mean to everyone else. It means she hasn't been around the block. And hey, like it or not, guys really care about purity. I don't make the rules, I just explain them to you.
Men like mean women. Let's talk about it. Men like when they're treated like they like when they have a woman that gives them resistance and she's not super nice. The woman that's not as accommodating and not as flexible. The men, they like that woman. And it could be because men like competition. Men like the chase. So it could be that that's why they like more difficult and challenging women. It could be because they also need something to prove. Like, if I can get this girl who act like she don't want me, then yeah, does something for their ego. It could be. But statistics show that men like to be treated bad. All I'm saying is it's hard out here for the nice girl. It is hard out here for the lover girl who just wants to love on her man and, oh, it's okay, I'll work with you. Men do not want that. And before the men jump in the comments, oh, that's not true. Nice guys finish last too, and da-da-da-da-da, save it. Because let me tell you something. Nice guys finish last only when they don't have no money. And the reason why I say that is because a man with money has leverage. A woman does not have leverage with money to a man. Men are not looking for women that have a lot of money. They're not aspiring to be with women who have a lot of money. It's usually in reverse. So at least a guy, if you're nice and you have money, at least it gives you leverage, even though you're still the nice guy. You may not be the one with the swag, you may not be all of that, but at least you have something to work the room for, you know what I'm saying? If you feel like you can't get it off a personality, money will give you leverage. Women do not have that luxury. If you're a nice girl who finishes last, you will be that way whether you have money or not. Which I feel is broken on both ends, because I feel like, why don't the nice girls just get with the nice guys? But that don't happen like that either. I'm a lover girl, so I'm not mean. I'm just not that way when I love you. If I don't love you, if I'm not interested in you, then yeah, that's probably why the guys who I don't like be liking me. And there it is, because guys don't like nice girls. So when I mean, that's why they, there it is.
Us men definitely love mean women. Like, I'm not talking about disrespectful. I'm talking about she might be soft and sweet and nice, but boy, oh boy, does she got a little fiery side to her if you get on her goddamn bad side. Like, damn, okay, you look a little pretty when you mad. I like this. And don't get me wrong, it's okay if you're nice, but don't be letting people walk over you, say what they want, do whatever they want to you. That's not what men like, right? We like a woman that's a little rough sometimes, cause it's like, damn, like we like a little challenge. Like, challenge me just a little bit. Like, I'm playing with you. What you gonna do when you see me? Let me know. How I really make you feel. Let me know. You care about me? And them mean girls always got a relationship because they know they got some goddamn boundaries and they run a strict program that you have to follow. And baby girl, I'm gonna follow every goddamn step of the way. I'm gonna listen. I'm gonna do whatever you want me to do. Right? You just keep looking how you looking. Right? Like, that's all it be sometimes, ladies. Like, you could be nice. There's nothing wrong with being nice, but please just have a little spice to you.
I'm convinced that men like mean girls. Yeah. The ones that don't care if he calls, the one that don't care if he texts, the girls that's like, where's the funds? Not you, the one that's losing edges and sleep over him not calling, texting, or acting right. The baddie who knows her worth and knows that she is the bag. Yeah, I'm gonna need you to go ahead and clear that roster full of men that don't have any funds, and go ahead and get that baddie blueprint so you can tap into that baddie feminine energy before the new year.
Being mean to men, being a woman with your own motion, being a woman with your own life, being a woman that actually has her own life outside of a man, and she ain't think about a man, and a man is just, extra if she feel like she want to deal with him, makes men like you more. Men love mean women and women who have motion. The nicer you are, the sweeter you are to them, the more you engulf yourself in them, the more that they will mistreat you. And I've been mean to men since I was a little girl. Like, I remember boys telling me, like, you are so mean, but they could never stay away from me. And I think I knew, like, innately as a little girl, that men and boys were full of shit. Like, I could pick up on that energy very early on. And like, I come from a family of mean women, like women who get what they want. They stand on their boundaries, and men love them. They've been married, divorced, remarried, whatever, but they get what they want. Being mean to a man and having boundaries with a man is going to get you what you want if you choose to deal with them.
Don't mind me, I'm about to go study my roommate, but I got to let you guys in on a little secret, okay? The women who will have the best husbands are the women that are mean, brutal, don't give a damn about that man's feelings. You wanna know why? Because she has self-love and self-respect. And anytime he pushes the limit, because men aren't stupid, when he's joking with you, those jokes are actually how he feels about you. So when you check him every time and even threaten to leave, and he knows you would because you stand on your word every time, not just say stuff and then never follow through, he gets scared. And they love when a woman freaks them out. It makes you look unpredictable. They love the chase. When things get too mundane, repetitive, boring, he already knows, oh, she'll leave, she'll come back. She'll do this, she won't follow through with this. You look like nothing to him. He knows that no matter what, not only does he have a grip over you, but you don't make things interesting. When she's mean, when she's this, when she's that, and blah, blah, blah. But you see how he stays, though. You see how every time that woman is mean, they have the best husbands. He's in love with her. He'll say shit about, man, shut up. He loves her. Because of the fact that she knows her worth. People will only treat you what you will allow. Okay? And that's a whole other video I'm going to elaborate on more. So when y'all realize that the best type of women are the ones who are so horribly cruel and mean to men, you will start to realize that you need to act that way. Because me, I've been telling you guys, since you guys always love to nitpick at me about men and this and da-da-da, no man has ever played in my face, because they know how I am, and they know how I respond, and they know that I mean what I say, and I say what I mean, and I will do what I said I was going to do. And they actually respect me more. Even if they don't romantically have no interest in me, they treat me like a human being, though. Whether or not, however they feel about women, they won't say it to my face, because they know. Men aren't stupid. They just think you're weak, because you allow yourself to be weak. So stop doing that. I'm telling you, girls, that whole nice girl, dance with the shit, don't do that. Be horrible. Move like a girl, think like a man. Anyways, bye guys.
So I just feel like, because men love to chase, men love to chase. So I just feel that's the reason why they love mean girls, because when you are mean, you interest them. They are interested in you. They love spicy ladies. When the man asks you out and you're mean, he's interested. He's more interested just because you are mean, because he wants to know why you are acting like that. Now it's like a challenge. He wants to get you. He wants you to be ease. And also, Nice guys always go for the mean girls as well. I've seen a lot of nice guys that always end up with mean girls. I don't know why. So yeah, that's just the truth.
We need to be meaner to men, okay? I actually got 2 people trying to flirt with me. One of them actually successfully, but one of them not so much the other day because I was horrible to this guy, okay? Right? Imagine, set the scene. I'm here at a doorway hosting a speed dating event. Kind of nerve-wracking in itself, but bear in mind, one of the guys that walks in is my friend's ex-boyfriend. He then walks in, doesn't know me, doesn't put face to a name, fine. He then is like, oh, I hope you're taking part. I then just literally look at him and go, no, I'm not. And by the way, I know your ex-girlfriend. Gives him his number, name tag, whatever you want to call it. Hilarious, okay? I then, when the speed dating is done and everyone's wrapped up, there was like 28, 30 people there. When everything's wrapped up, one of the guys was like, I'm really gutted that you weren't part of it. Like, I really wanted to talk to you. And I was like, stop. Tell me more. And I asked him outright, I was like, when did you know that you wanted to like talk to me? Because obviously you've got all these gorgeous, like the girls were fucking stunning, by the way. I was like, when did you know you wanted to talk to me? Because like obviously all these girls are here. And he was like, well, you are beautiful. But he was like, but genuinely when you were horrible to that guy. And I was like, what do you mean? But he was like, it's hilarious. It just shows that like you stand on business. And I was like, yeah, I do. So basically what I'm hearing is, same as what Lorenzo was saying on Love Island the other night, he wants someone to shout at him. These men love it when we hold them accountable. They want us to stand our ground. They want us to be ballsy, to be abrasive. And that's me, and that's not an issue from me. But I just think it's hilarious that in a room full of speed dating people, you want to go out with me? Do they just want what they can't have, though? This is what I mean. Like, it's actually so confusing.
Men like women who are mean to them. Men like bitches. Men don't like nice girls. You've heard it, right? And actually, in a sense, it's true, but let me explain why. It's actually the total guy hack to all men. It's not like they want a disrespectful, totally mean, irrational woman. That's not what we're going for. What's wrong is the fact that you think, my darlings, you think that you're a bitch or you're mean when you have your own life and have boundaries and don't give everything of yourself, your whole effing calendar to a man. Then you think you're not a nice girl. That is just a woman with boundaries. That's a woman who's attractive and has her own thing going on. Men, masculine energy stands for freedom. They want to have their freedom. They need to be able to pull back and take care of responsibilities. So these so-called mean women aren't all over him. They don't care. They barely remember anything that's going on with him oftentimes. They're not centered around a man. He has his freedom and he has to actually try to get her attention, try to get her to turn her head towards him. So you want to create this. You're going to allow him to have his own life. You're not going to be checking up on him. You're not going to be in your anxiety in his face, right? You are going to focus on your own life and allow men to come towards you. They will become more and more obsessed with you, ironically. If this is difficult for you, if you fall into anxiety, you can't stop thinking about them, then you need some tools to help calm down your nervous system, because all that is you're in flight or fight.
Why being mean to men will get you loved by men? Have you ever been in a situation where you have one guy in your life who will literally do anything for you? Like to the point where if you were to spread your butt cheeks and fart on his forehead, he would apologize to you for it because he didn't want to offend you. But you're not interested in this guy at all. Not even a little bit. You're so unattracted to him, it actually hurts. And so every chance you get, you tell him how much you're unattracted to him, how much you don't want him or desire him, and how little chance he has of getting you to be in a committed, serious relationship with him. Somehow, that only pushes him further to want to be in a relationship with you more. And at the same time, you'll have a guy in your life that you are completely obsessed with. You can't stop thinking about why he doesn't want to text you, why he hasn't called you, why he doesn't want to hang out, why he doesn't compliment you, or he's always busy, he never has time for you, why he doesn't want to be in a relationship with you or take things to the next level. That's because when you're mean, you come across as confident and secure in yourself, which is why you don't need that man's approval. When you're needy, you come across as insecure and having low self-esteem, which is very unattractive to guys.
A lot of you are confused. How come when I'm mean to men, they seem to stick around more and they go through it with me, but if I'm super nice to them, then all of a sudden they could care less? Let's take a couple steps back. When you're mean to a man, Most of the time, you could care less about him. You don't care if he stays. You don't care if he goes. In reality, you barely like him. You're probably with him for a reason outside of actually genuinely liking him. But when you actually like a man, you show him that. You care about how he feels. You care about how he thinks. But then you need to take a step back and understand, does this man actually like you? Because then with your theory of I can be mean to men and then they're going to like me, so that's how I'm going to treat all men. If the person that you're showing love to never even liked you in the first place, your experiment is already thrown off. Because if you have a man that's willing to disrespect himself to be in a relationship with you, he gonna sit up here and put up with anything because he's already valuing the fact of she's all the way up here and I'm here.
Men do not want the good girl. They don't want the nice girl. They don't want the cool girl. They don't want the woman that gives them a peace of mind. They want women that stress them the fuck out. The woman that keeps them sitting on the edge of their seat. Mysterious, unpredictable, self-centered, has an exciting life, doesn't need him. And that's the reason whenever you see a man that cannot move on from that one woman in his life, that one ex-girlfriend, they will always say, she was the crazy one. They love the crazy ones. Because they trigger their masculine instinct to problem solve, to lead, to stay active in a relationship. The masculine instinct to compete with their own mind to still make that woman theirs. The women that are crazy, unbothered, and have an exciting life on their own, men are so intrigued by because they compete with that woman's happiness. They don't compete with other men. They literally compete with that woman's life satisfaction. It's so intriguing to them because they desperately want that woman's approval since she's so unbothered. The good girl, the woman that gives them a peace of mind, is the placeholder. Sometimes they end up in relationships with them. Sometimes they end up marrying them, only to keep an eye out for the future wife. Because the good girl is convenient. Of course they're gonna say they want the cool girl, the chill girl, just because they know it's not as much work for them. They know with a woman like that, he could stay out at the pub until 3 a.m., get home drunk, hungover the next day, and she would let him get away with it. With the good girl, he is the center of the marriage. With the good girl, he is the center of attention. He can now come and go as he pleases. He could come home at 3 a.m. after he was spending the whole day at the pub drinking with his guy friends and still gets home to a cooked meal because she loves him so much. But he doesn't stay with the good girl because he loves her so much. He stays with the good girl because it is convenient.
I feel like I'm not alone in this. Me and my buddy were debating because he was like, what's your type? And I said, I don't have a type. And he said, everyone's got a type. And I said, not me. And he said, but you got it. And I said, olive branch, I don't have a physical type because at default, I enjoy the female form, or women in general, I think are pretty cool. Why would I narrow that down by having a type, making it less women? That doesn't make sense to me. But the women who do it for me, the women who I yearn for, are like a mix of mean and bossy and funny. Like when Nick Miller says, quit being so mean to me, or I swear to God, I'm gonna fall in love with you. I feel that. I like women who are, como se dice, kind of bitchy, but have really great timing. That's my type, I guess. And my friend was like, who could that be even? And I was like, first of all, put some respect on her name. Leah Remini always has a place in my heart. Claire Huxtable from The Cosby Show. Gabrielle Union in Bring It On. Matter of fact, all the Clovers in Bring It On. Courtney and Whitney from Bring It On. Elisha Dushku, Big Red. Honestly, all the women in Bring It On except Kirsten Dunst and Casey because they're way too smiley. Glory from season 5 of Buffy. She's literally trying to bring about hell on earth, but she's funny, and that does it for me. Oddly enough, Elisha Dushku in Buffy doesn't do it for me. She's too mean and not funny. Tashina Arnold when she played Pam and Martin. Erica Alexander when she played Maxine in Living Single. Sasha Mercy. She-Go from Kim Possible. Angela Rye. Amy Poehler. She's hilarious and swears like a sailor who stubbed her toe. That's my type. I can't be alone in this, right? Who else is with me?
You don't need to be nice to men. Like, I've been seeing a lot of videos and it's facts. Girlies, I know you can think of a time when you were an absolute, you know what, to a man and he just ate it up. They don't need you to be nice to them. Actually, I feel like men think it's weird when you're nice to them because they're like, what are you being nice to me for? I haven't done anything. So where is this niceness coming from? And they feel like it's fake. Every time I've been mean to a man, he's eating it up. It's like, oh my God, okay. And if a man doesn't like you being mean to him, which being mean just really means having, like, saying something spicy or having a boundary. It's not like you, like, berating them or, negging and, like, it's not that. You guys always never know what we mean by being mean. It's just by being firm and not letting them walk all over you. They love that. Like today, one of my friends hit me up and he deleted a message and I said, we deleted messages now? Why are we deleting messages? I said, say it with your chest. He said, no, I meant to send that message to somebody else. I said, don't be messaging me and think about somebody else. He's like, okay, I won't do it again.
So guys, I think the best thing to do is stop being nice, because when you are too nice, you are definitely going to get hurt. When you stop being nice to them, they are going to run after you. Be mean. Sometimes it's good to be mean, a little bit mean to some men, okay? Don't be too open. Stop being too nice. Try and be mean, and you are going to find somebody that is going to run after you, even if you are very mean to them. Very, very mean. So guys, that's the ending of this video. I hope you learn one or two Don't forget to leave your comment in the comment section to tell us what you think about this particular topic. And don't forget to like. If you are new, don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you guys in my next video.